we are going to do a practice problem with the fundamental theorem of calculus. So the area in the first quadrant under f of x equals the cubed root of x on the interval 0 is less than or equal to x, less than or equal to b, is equal to 12. Find the value of b to the nearest thousands using the fundamental theorem of calculus. So the important thing here is to remember, what the heck is the fundamental theorem of calculus? So the fundamental theorem of calculus says if a function f is continuous on the closed interval a to b, and f is an antiderivative of f on the interval a to b, then the integral from a to b of f of x dx equals f of b minus f of a. Note, the big F is the antiderivative. The big F is the antiderivative. And so that's the difference between the F's and the B's. So the way that we would solve this is we would take, okay, well, I know that I'm solving for the integral from a to b of little f of x dx. And I need to find the antiderivative and then evaluate it from a to b. And to evaluate it, I would take my antiderivative of my upper bound and subtract the antiderivative of the lower bound. So let's go ahead and apply that. We are going to be integrating the cubed root of x from 0 to b. So we're going to take the cubed root and we're going to integrate from 0 to b the cubed root of x dx. And we know that the whole answer of this, when it is said and done, is going to be 12. It's going to be 12. So let's find the steps in between. Let's find the middle step. So this is the same thing as the integral from 0 to b of x to the 1/3 power dx. And that helps us integrate it because now we can increase by one exponent and divide by that exponent. So that's going to be the same thing as, well, if I increase by one exponent, we're up at 4/3, and dividing by 4/3 is multiplying by 3/4. And of course, we have to evaluate it from 0 to b. And when we're done evaluating it, it should equal 12. So let's go ahead and plug in what we know. 3/4 b to the 4/3 minus 3/4 0 to the 4/3. And this equals 12. Well, 0 to the 4/3 is still 0, and 0 times 3/4 is still 0. So really, we just have this piece here. And you know what? That's just algebra. This is now just algebra. So we're going to multiply by 4. And when we multiply by 4, we get 48. We are going to divide by 3. And 48 divided by 3 is 16. And then we do the reverse of this. And so b is going to be 16 to the 3/4. And you can do that. You can either do 16 cubed first, or you can do 16 to the 1/4. To me, that's easier. So the 16, this would be the 4th root of 16, and then we'd cube it in the end. And the 4th root of 16 is 2. So we get b is 2 cubed, which means b is 8. Oh, I forgot to write the 8. I just circled my answer. So b is 8. Now, you definitely could check your work. And to check your work, plug 8 back into here or back into here and make sure you really, truly get 12.